Hi, everyone. I want to talk to you briefly about remix, about what is a remix. You're about to watch a film that is really engaging. I think you'll enjoy it, called Everything is a Remix. But before you watch that, I want you to think about the idea of remixing or repurposing things specifically. So, if you look at this picture, it may be familiar to you. It's by Norman Rockwell from 1943. It's called Freedom from Want. If you look at this picture closely, you can see that you've got the grandpa and the grandma, and she's serving a turkey, and you've got all these characters leaning in. And you've even got, I don't know if you can see it because of the way my computer's organized, but you've even got this uncle. Now, here's a remixed version. Here you've got the grandpa and the grandma. You've still got the uncle down here in the far right corner and these characters leaning in. But there's a whole lot of different stuff on their table. They've got Ruffles potato chips, maybe some McDonald's biscuits, beer, KFC, totally different situation. But it references the Rockwell piece. So it's remixed the basic elements of Rockwell and made a different statement for a purpose to say that maybe this is the new American family. It's no longer the same one that we used to have. Here's another one. How about this one? Maybe this is the new American family. Everybody's on their cell phones. Certainly, that is the family that I have. It's certainly tough to get everyone off. And look at, even Grandma has her Bluetoothed phone here. And how about this one? Here's a guy looking a little bit unhappy, but he's obviously done the cooking, not the mother or the grandmother. The woman is the career woman. She's come in. You've got a table full of girls, and then over here, what's up with her with the knife? So this is sending a message. It's been repurposed, and it's a direct reference to the Rockwell piece. You recognize the Rockwell piece if you know it, but it has a different meaning. This is another original. This is from Grant Wood. It's called American Gothic. Was obviously done in 1930. And you can see that a man is standing here with a pitchfork, and a woman is standing next to him in her very prim prairie outfit. Grant Wood is from Ohio, and so many of his scenes depict people in Ohio. So this was the typical couple, quite stern and very conservative. How about this remix? So it took the original picture, added a foreclosure sign, and you betcha, which is what they say actually in Ohio. I know, I was just there a week ago. And then yes, we can. Of course, this is a reference to the Obama slogan. So here they are having to sell their farm. So this is making a statement on the state of the American farm, on what they're facing. Rather than a pitchfork, he's got the foreclosure sign. Again, remixed, repurposed. He's got the Starbucks cup. She's got her cell phone. They've got their SUV in the driveway, and instead of behind them, instead of a farmhouse behind them, they've got this actually very Atlanta, I think, Atlanta-looking house to make a statement about this is the current typical couple, no longer the American Gothic that was Grant Wood's picture. How about this one? This is American Gothic. This has been repurposed. You've got the same outfits, the same pitchfork. Behind them is the White House, and then the heads of Michelle and Barack Obama have been placed on the original bodies of the characters. And then here's another one for the Bushes. I don't know if you can see it. I know this thing keeps popping up, super annoying. But he's got a gas thing that you use to pump your gas, and he's pouring it into his coffee cup. This is a sign that was really popular during Obama's first run for election. Hope is a very famous lithograph. He has, you know, in these shades of blue and red, and then it was repurposed to be, and I hope you can see this. I'm sorry, that thing keeps sticking in there. But it's repurposed to say dope, which is not very nice, but it is a repurposed picture for a political purpose. And then here's the mad character saying, it's hopeless. And that was in '08. I think many people also felt it was hopeless this year, 2016. And then here you've got the Game of Thrones characters using the same type of lithograph, the same type of visual elements as the original Obama Hope poster, only instead of hope, these words reflect the characters. I don't watch this show, but if you do, you may know that this character stands for family, and this one stands for wisdom, and this for honor, and so on. So kind of an interesting repurposing of that original idea. So there's lots of remixes. I'm going to show you just one, and then I'm going to let you watch the movie so that you can get more about this. So here's one with the Beatles in 1963, an original Beatles video. So watch this, if it will load, which hopefully it will. My internet's a little slow in my house. Okay, so you got the sense of that you can hear the women screaming in the background. This is that Beatles, the concert that they gave in '63, a broadcast, I believe it was on the Ed Sullivan Show, maybe? I'm not quite 100% sure about that. But then here's one from Jay-Z in Lincoln Park, if this will load, which it does not want to. Okay, I fixed it. Sorry about that. So this is Lincoln Park with Jay-Z. You may be familiar with this song. This is Encore, so just have a listen to it.
Okay. You all right? Sounded good. Good? I think this is the loudest you've been all night. Thank you guys very much.
I think they can get louder. I think they can get louder.
A little louder?
I think they can get louder.
Can you guys get a little louder?
See what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
See what I'm saying? Thank you for making all that noise tonight. We really appreciate it. Far too kind. Get on cold. You want to know? Cook and roll with the Brooklyn Boys. One night out, need y'all wrong. Man, what the hell are you waiting for? Yeah, ain't this be no more. So for one last time, people make some noise. Who you know?
Okay, so you may be familiar with that song. Great song. So someone, Danger Mouse, in fact, is the someone, took those two songs, the Beatles and the Linkin Park Jay-Z, and remixed them and put them together to make a completely separate song. And this is the remix that they did. And it goes on. So you can see that the essence of a remix is something that repurposes, it takes original content that and makes it recognizable and then adds additional meaning. So it's adding value to the original meaning and creating something new. So now it's your turn to watch the Everything's a Remix movie.